Heyo, Scott Baio, TDFA, episode 12, with me, Spencer.
And me, Marshall.
And today we got a fresh, hot, super spectacular episode 12 for our good, hearty, robust fans out there. We got a lot of fatties out there. I noticed that the BMI of our average fan is higher than normal. So thank you to our obese audience.
All the fatties.
Yeah. Shout out to the obese.
I'm obese. I found out the other day.
I'm not.
I think it's above 30 BMI, right? Or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I'm a 34.
Damn.
BMI. Yeah, I'm fat.
So you're saying that your BMI matches your waist size?
No, I wish. My waist size is much larger than a 34.
So one thing that a lot of people noticed was missing from the last episode, I got a lot of angry comments. Where is it? What the hell? Our most famous segment, the Whistle Wetter of the Week. So this week it's a little different because, as I failed to mention last week, one of the side effects, one of the results of me going to the hospital is that I no longer am allowed to drink alcohol. And you go, oh, Spencer, when can you drink alcohol? The answer is never again. Which I'm not going to follow. I'm a bad boy who does bad things who's going to go to jail one day.
You made a funny comment at CBS was you can see why all the old people fight doctors now and everything.
Yeah, I can see why fucking old people do not give a fuck what doctors have to say. I agree with them. Oh, and another thing that we need to note about this week's Spicy Hot, episode 12, is that it's taking place outdoors. Because my father is watching a television program.
Really loud.
And he can't listen at a normal volume. So we're taking it outside. I feel like Ace Ventura. I really hope that nobody steals the Miami Dolphin mascot. And you know what really upset me?
What?
Is I went and tried to find when they stopped having a real dolphin as a mascot. They never did. That was just movie magic.
Really?
Movie magic.
Movie magic?
Yeah, magic. They just made it up.
That's bullshit.
I think that if you can have a real life representation of the animal that your team is,
do it.
You need to have it.
Yeah, the Rays do.
They do.
They got a whole tank full of them.
And you can pet them.
You can pet them.
But they play a shit sport called baseball that nobody likes.
You know what other sport I hate? It's this time of year. It's college football.
But before we get into
that,
we need to say what our whistle wetter is.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
It is called Fentiman's Botanically Brewed Traditional Cherry Cola. And it's exquisitely crafted, served chilled, is what it says. Don't serve it cold.
No. Just
chilled. And Fentiman's was established in 1905, so we know that this. Oh, and it's a product of the UK.
Ooh.
That's why I've never heard of it. It comes in a glass bottle.
Fancy.
And there's a dog as a mascot. You've already tasted it. What do you think?
It's definitely different. Like spicy almost at the end. Give it a whirl. It's really strange for a cherry cola. You want a clink?
That was a crack alert.
You want a crack? Or
right? It tastes like medicine.
Right? It's like Big Red.
Oh my god.
It's like Big Red gum. You know what I'm saying?
The people in the UK got fucked up teeth and fucked up taste buds. That's not good.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be good. There's only 21 grams of sugar in it. That's how I knew.
Oh my god.
It's not like Coca-Cola has 60.
But this straight tastes like cough syrup.
I don't think it's that bad.
Oh my god.
Cough syrup? What cough syrup taste? What kind of cough syrup do you take?
I don't take cough syrup because I don't fucking like it.
It's not that bad. I'll drink yours.
No, this is ewy.
Well, there goes a sponsor from fucking Fentiman's.
I don't like this. And it makes me hate that I can't drink alcohol because I know I would have enjoyed a beer today. It's ruined my day.
No, fuck you. It's not that bad.
Okay, let's start talking about college football.
I think what I hate more than the sport itself is the fans. I think the fans are in it for me.
Yes,
they go so fucking crazy.
And they're elite. They're elitist.
They're elitist. And it's especially in our region of the United States. Florida, Alabama, Georgia.
The SEC nation.
Yeah. Florida fans are annoying. I've seen like family members fall out over Florida games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like crazy shit. And my aunt, God bless her, she's a little crazy. She's always posting about Florida. And like the classic, I don't care what Tim Tebow did 12 years ago, you know? Good for him.
Hell yeah.
It's an annoying sport. I don't know. Do you enjoy college football? Do you enjoy watching it?
No, I do not.
Not at all? Me neither.
I hate college football.
It's slow. It's too high scoring. There's too many like lopsided scores. I don't care that Alabama beat whatever shit D1 school, you know, like they beat them 56-3 on their homecoming.
Last year I attended a college football game for the very first time. I believe I talked about it on the show before. And it was the most lackluster bullshit I'd ever seen in my life. Number one, they changed it this year, so maybe it would be more fun. You can't drink booze at the game.
Oh yeah, I think that's certain campuses maybe.
No, it was
really?
It was
it's
all
NCAA?
NCAA
That's
football games.
I am going to one this month. I'm going to the USF Wisconsin game because Eric.
Thanks for the invite.
Got free tickets. I don't know if I should say that, but I did. So I'm going with
Shout
them.
out, Eric.
So I'm going with them. So maybe my eyes will be opened, but I don't think it will be.
First off, the chants are lame. They got a chant for every fucking thing.
It reminds me of
first
high school.
down, second down, third down.
It reminds me
chant.
of high school band. It's the same thing where they have a song for every type of play. A big defensive play, a big offensive play, a first down. You don't have to play a song every fucking first down.
No.
There's what, 20 first downs a game if you're good, 30 first downs? I don't want to hear that song.
More than that.
I don't hear that song.
Good.
I don't need to hear Alabama's fight song 45 times a game, you know?
Yeah, sometimes there's 9 first downs in a
fucking drive.
In a
dude.
drive.
They go from the 1 yard line to touchdown.
Yeah.
And they do the Tom Brady shit where they throw 5-yard passes the whole time.
Yeah, and then they get first and goal.
It's annoying.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
I hate my least favorite piece of like college memorabilia. I guess it's called memorabilia. Is the flags people put in their cars. You know, they keep put the windows up.
Yeah.
I fucking hate those.
The douche flags.
And I always see Alabama. Alabama's the one I always see.
They always drive like shit, and it's always a soccer mom.
Yeah, and it's not just one like decal or anything. They have 50 different types of Alabama stickers. Don't keep drinking it if it's bad.
I'm gonna keep drinking it. I'm gonna drink it till it's tapped.
Ugh. Like I just don't care. And people go crazy for college football.
They love it.
They love it.
They love it. They love. I think what they love is the idea of the time around college football.
Yeah.
Because these people are like, I love to tailgate. I love to hang out with my inbred family. I love to be part of a team that I'm not really part of. Because these people believe they're part of the team.
You'll ask those like, hey, where'd you go to school? You're an Alabama fan. And
I did not
go to school. Or I went to some small...
I went to Alabama Southern.
It's like, oh, did you really? Of course you did.
My daddy was a Roll Tide.
Was a Roll Tide.
My mama, because they don't go by the elephants.
No, they don't.
Which is their mascot.
Their mascot, yeah.
Which they should have an elephant on the campus.
You think so? They should keep an elephant on the campus?
Yeah.
You think USF should keep a bull?
Yes.
UCF should keep a knight? How'd that work?
No.
Oh, no. Just
no,
animals?
I said if you can have an animal.
And an animal? So who else would be cool? The Nittany Lions, Penn State, they should have a Nittany Lion.
Yeah.
On the fucking campus.
Yeah. Why not?
I agree with you.
LSU's got a tiger.
They can't be that hard to keep, take care of one, right?
Yeah. You just get one.
You get one.
But it's sad. I don't care. I don't care.
You don't care?
I'm tired of these people telling me what I can and can't enjoy.
Yeah.
If every single college football game you get a shot of the pen.
Did you see that highlight last year of the Georgia Bulldog?
Yes, I saw it.
He almost got attacked by that's two school. They ruined it. I guarantee we'll never see that again. We'll never see
Texas Longhorn.
Yeah. Thanks for that fucking stupid ass bull. Pecos Bill.
Pecos
I don't
Bill.
think it's
No.
Pecos Bill, but
He's named after a shit quick service restaurant at Disney World.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pecos Bill sucks. And, it's a favorite of a lot of avid Disney goers because they have a toppings bar. So these people can eat for free.
Who cares?
But I don't know anybody that wants to eat a fuck ton of lettuce on a taco.
You already spent the money to go to Disney. You might as well just fucking just buy the meal.
No, but these people go 3 times a week. So they go to Pecos Bill so they can fill up.
Does that place not get boring? Disney World?
No, it doesn't.
Really? It doesn't? Never.
You can do different things. Like,
but eventually,
I don't ride the rides.
Okay.
I don't fuck with the rides. Number one, I don't wait in lines.
What do you usually do when you go to Disney?
I usually booze, which is the problem now. So I don't know what the fuck
I'm
going
to go to Disney anymore.
I went to fucking SeaWorld over the weekend, and it was horseshit. The place blows.
Yeah, it sucks when you can't drink, right? Especially SeaWorld.
A lot of kids like it.
I've always thought SeaWorld is boring.
No, SeaWorld's badass.
You think so?
If you're boozing.
I'm sure it's great if you're drunk, but I haven't been since I turned 21. I haven't been in like 4 years. Last time I went, our good friends, Umberto and his...
You got put on a blind date.
Yeah, without saying, no, it's not a blind date.
Their baby should be here soon.
Yeah, I'm excited. Are you?
Yeah. Do you think that children go through phases? Because, I think if you're a cute baby, chances are you're an ugly kid.
Yeah, and then you might go back to being...
a hot adult.
Yeah, I think so. There's totally ugly babies that turn out really good looking, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a...
But do you think that...
It happened to me. I was a cute baby, now I'm fucking ugly.
Yeah, you really are.
Happened to you, too. I've seen that first...
Oh, I was a fucking killer
5-year-old fucking...
No, I guess I was an ugly baby, hot-ass toddler. And I should have been molested.
And then what the fuck happened?
I don't know. My life got ruined at the age of fucking 9.
It was 5th grade I got fat, and I've been fat since, and ugly since.
I got fat in fucking 2nd grade.
Really?
Yeah. As soon as I became a latchkey kid, that's when I got fat.
Oh, yeah? You're a latchkey kid.
I ate all the fucking Pop-Tarts. Yeah. I ate all the fucking muffins. My mom would get these fucking giant-ass muffins from Target. They came in a 4-pack. They were supposed to last 2 days. They lasted one.
One day. Not even a day. Maybe.
No, they lasted 1 day.
12 hours?
Yeah. I woke up at 8, and then I had one for dessert. They're giant-ass chocolate chip muffins, and I'm a 9-year-old boy.
Of course you're going to eat them.
Of course I'm going to eat them. That's hug of heaven. And then I'm sitting there, and she buys Cheez-Its, and I don't eat Cheez-Its, and then I'm sitting there, and I'm hungry, and I go through the fucking pantry, and go, whole box of Cheez-Its, gone. Gone.
Really? At that age?
Yes.
Oh, I can do that now, but I couldn't do that in 5th or 6th grade.
Oh, no, I was a savage.
Really?
Yeah.
I think high school is when I realized I could sit down and eat a lot. A tub of ice cream or...
No,
we used to have a kid in high school we'd make fun of for drinking so much soda. I think you know what I'm talking about. He would bring a 1 liter. And I realized
first names.
I realized I could do that too easy. I do that now sometimes. I'll buy a 2 liter. I'm like, I'm going to stretch this for a week. It doesn't last a week.
Mm-mm.
Who am I kidding?
A couple of days.
If that.
Oh, for me, I can't.
If I'm drinking, that's my problem with making. I like to drink beer now instead of liquor because I drink so much at one portion that the 2 liters gone.
And then you still want to drink alcohol, but you got no mixer.
I have no mixer.
Yeah.
I might as well skip beer.
Yeah. My problem with beer is that it's so expensive.
You really think so?
Yeah.
I mean, cheap beer kind of sucks.
I like cheap beer.
Get Natty Ice. That's the one beer.
I like a Miller.
Miller's good. You can get an 18th pack for what?
$12.
$12. That's pretty good.
Actually, I was getting 24 packs for $12 at when I could drink. It's it's been rough for me.
It's been a tough week.
It's not been a week. It's been a fucking month and a half.
Yeah, but you're finally feeling better, right?
I've been feeling better. The problem with feeling better is that I think I'm ready to drink.
Yeah.
And I can't, and it's horse shit.
Well, you've got people who are going to let you. Your mom's not going to let you, right?
My mom is going to let me eventually. It's going to take some convincing, though.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. I learned something this week.
What'd you learn?
I learned that a boomer's biggest or worst nightmare is a username and password.
Oh, my God. They're going to get hacked, man.
My father got a technological device for his birthday, and he had to set up an account because everything has an account, no matter what.
That's how it is.
Yeah. And so he goes to set up the account, and then he logs into a different account and tries to link them, and he has to log into the account he just made again, and he cannot remember the username and password he just created.
Really?
Boomers cannot handle it.
They can't handle it.
No.
You know, if they have problems with username and password, is they're scared to put them in a foreign device.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to do it. I had my grandma has a very old Mac. And last week when my car broke down, I stayed at my grandma's for a night because my mom just moved and my dad lives in Vero.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, yeah, what's the Wi-Fi password? And then my I guess my step aunt is the way to describe her. She wanted a spiel on how we don't have Norton, don't put information in, yada yada yada. I'm like, oh my God, I just want to use the internet. I'm just gonna go on YouTube or something. I'm not gonna.
Oh my
God.
They
freak like we don't have. I'm not gonna get your computer a virus.
No.
I know what sites.
You will.
On. Yeah, they will. But I'm not. I know where to go. Like I know how to use the internet properly. You don't.
And you know what the thing is they've had a virus on their computer for a year and a half. But as soon as you leave, that's when they start having problems.
They're like, oh my God, what'd you do?
What did you do?
It's like I downloaded Google Chrome. Nothing crazy.
There's a new icon on my desktop.
Yeah, it's fucking faster than Safari.
That's what's causing the issues.
No, it's not. It's you opening phishing emails.
Yeah, 100%.
It's you thinking you won $1,000 on the internet. Someone fucking emailed you. Some Nigerian prince. What was that classic Nigerian? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, boomers love antivirus software.
It doesn't work.
Well, number one, most of it is just a way to put bloatware on your fucking computer. And these boomers love it.
I don't know why. It's so hard. It's so hard to get a virus on a computer, in my opinion. Right?
Yes.
Like, it's really hard. And if you get a virus, then you really just usually uninstall the program you installed, and then it's kind of gone, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Or am I just being naive?
No.
I remember I had something on my computer once, and you're like, go to your program. So I was like, okay. You're like, uninstall that. And then my computer was fine. It was the end of it.
Oh, yeah. You were trying to download League of Legends.
Oh, that's right.
And I was, like, looking through your computer because you were having an issue.
Yeah.
And I saw something downloaded by Micron Soft, and I go, there it is.
There it is. I don't know how that got on my computer.
It happens.
Yeah, it's figured. Isn't it just to inconvenience you, really? To slow your shit down?
Mm-hmm.
It's a nuisance.
It's just to steal your information.
Well, nothing got stolen because everything's still there. I don't think anyone wants my identity anyway, you know?
No, I kind of do, though.
Do you?
You're a badass.
Thank you.
You got a big update in your life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I have two big things.
Two?
I might have a job, finally, after 4 months of looking. It's at a restaurant. I started as a busboy.
Uh-oh.
But it'd be $11 an hour.
You can steal the waitress's tips.
Yep. Tip me out. Come on, tip me out. And they said that the woman said if I get the job, which it seems like I'm going to get it, they'll make me a server within 6 months, maybe even less.
To a year?
No, even less. And I want to be a server to make some money. And everything's coming together in my life. I went on a date last week.
Uh-oh.
At lunch. And we walked around downtown.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
Okay, had to check.
And then we're doing something this weekend. I'm going to take her to dinner, I think.
Oh.
Make a move.
You're going to take her to Chuck E. Cheese?
I think so. Chuck E. Cheese or Dave & Buster's, but I think the adult version's lame.
Yeah, Dave & Buster's blows cock. That's a good place to spend $150 and be disappointed.
No, I don't know where I'm going to take her, though.
Is there a Dave & Buster's in Tampa?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, hell yeah.
Should I go there?
No.
Should I take her there?
No.
Play games? No.
Like I said, $150.
I was going to sit down. I'm going to go, what kind of food do you like? And then I was
Pizza Hut.
She said Pizza Hut. If we get an order of pizza or go sit down, I'd be just fine with that.
Fuck, my nose itches like a
I can tell. You keep fucking touching it.
I keep touching my nose.
I want to say one thing. I like holding the mic better.
Yeah?
I feel more
you
in
love
control, yeah. I thought it'd be inconveniencing.
I feel like Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah. I feel like Arsenio Hall.
Ooh.
That's my favorite talk show host.
I've never seen The Color Purple. Have you?
No, I haven't.
No, it's a movie that people. I've never seen The Green Mile.
Oh, it's a good one. You should see The Green Mile. Do you like Tom Hanks?
Eh.
He's in it. I mean, I'm sure you knew that.
Yeah, I seen Sully, and that's when I stopped liking Tom Hanks.
Oh, really? I never saw that. I heard it was okay.
Saw it in the theaters.
Did you see who's the live streams?
Oh, is it only?
Yeah, but he's like the worst. Do you see the new video that popped out?
I seen the little prostitute girl who decided to hop online and make a video. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the clip I saw was a girl drunk in bed.
Yeah.
And then he decided to hop in. Is that what you? Yeah. He
That's
decided
the
to
clip.
hop in. That's the clip. Yeah.
A little RV trip.
Yeah.
Ice Poseidon.
And I know it's like, hey, he may have done it, he might have not. But I've seen too many videos of that guy groping women.
I think there's a clear shot of him with his hands down her pants.
Yeah, not really good. He really fell from grace, right? He's fallen from grace, rather.
I mean, he was never really in grace.
But he died with Call of Duty. But at one point, around Modern Warfare 2, right? Wasn't that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's when he blew up.
I was looking at his channel last night. Old videos, like 50 to 200,000 views, and 9 years ago, that was
big money.
Pretty good. Yeah,
no, that was big money.
And I watched him. He was entertaining.
Oh yeah, I loved him.
And now he just gets drunk and.
But he always got drunk. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Is they're like, what's wrong with Only Use Me Blade?
Brian.
They never watched the other video. The thing I did, because I had too much fucking time on my hands and I was a fucking weirdo, is I would watch every single video that these people would put out. Mm-hmm. I would follow these people. Like when they have the follow button, I was really out here. I was a fan. I would learn everything. I would do some research.
Yeah. You want to know everything about this person.
I'd find their personal Facebook.
The same way, yeah.
Like I was a freak, but I was never a freak like enough to like contact them.
Yeah,
there were people like that out there.
You just wanted to know that they were there and that you knew what.
I just wanted to know more about these people.
Yeah, they're interesting characters.
I was so interested in their job.
I liked him because he's Seattle, right? Seattle.
He is from Seattle. Yeah. That's correct.
He'd always talk about the Supersonics.
Yes, he would talk mostly about tennis shoes.
Yes.
And he had a Supersonics colorway on a pair of Air Force Ones, I believe.
Ooh, that's badass.
That's some fucking Only Use Me Blade trivia that only my retarded ass knows. You know, like what was his job before YouTube? Everybody knows that.
What was he?
He installed home theater systems.
Really? That's what he did?
Yeah.
I would have guessed bullshit security somewhere because he looks like a big guy.
He was a bouncer.
So that's what I thought.
I believe. Did you see what Keemstar had to say about it?
No, what did he say?
Keemstar claimed that there was a clip that came out a couple months ago of Only Use Me Blade throwing a dog across a room.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
And
there's two separate angles. Not to interrupt you, but the first one looks really bad, where it's close up to him and he like throws the dog, and his friend goes, "What the fuck?" But the other angle, he like barely looks like he. I'm not saying he should have thrown the dog. But he barely like threw the dog in the other angle. And the dog landed and he was fine. And like ran back to Only Use Me Blade.
Yeah.
But either way, don't throw a dog, I guess.
Yeah, no, people do not like when you harass pooches online.
No, especially on Twitch.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't put them in your washing machines. Don't.
That girl got her dog taken away from her.
I saw that. Don't spit on them.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Anyway, so he said, Keem went on to say, because Only Use Me Blade lived with Keemstar for a period of time.
I did not know that.
Yeah. He moved out to Buffalo, where Keem lives. And he said that he got him to quit drinking 3 times, which I saw an interesting reply on Twitter that said, if you got him to quit 3 times, you didn't get him to quit.
He never quit once. Yeah, it's true.
And he said that once he saw the dog throwing clip, that's when he dropped him as a friend. Because there was a lot of people online saying that Keemstar would not cover this groping situation.
Well, have you seen some of the videos of him groping?
Yes, I've seen a lot of videos.
The one I saw that made me, I was like, holy fuck, was he had that chick and they're both fucked up. And he like bites her tit through her shirt and then he catches her as she's falling and like he grips her. I'm like, what the fuck? You're on live stream, dude. What are you doing?
He's been doing it for years.
That's so gross.
Of course, the best drunk on Leaves Me Blade clip is when he pulls down his pants and fingers his own asshole.
What a weirdo.
I can't believe he got banned on Twitch.
Oh, I know. What a travesty, right?
But they won't ban these girls.
No, you're cool if you throw your cat or whatever, feed it vodka.
Yeah.
Because you're sucking some Twitch executive off.
Who knows what she's doing?
Has to be something like that.
All I'm saying is, Yas Queen.
I'm just glad DJ Keemstar's got some news to talk about. He was involved with somebody else.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know who?
Oh, Trisha Paytas?
Yeah, you saw her nipples, by the way?
Oh, my God, they look like...
Awful.
They look like they got lazy eyes.
They were gross. Yeah. I've seen so many pictures of people drawing faces. Like, on her, using her nipples as eyes. They're gross. I didn't know she was like that. I mean, she makes music about being pure and moral, and here she's on the internet stripping for money.
Yeah.
Doing cam. I
noticed that most girls on the internet, if they're not successful with their vlog or their Instagram, they will turn to camming and nude photography real quick.
I've said it 1,000 times. If I was a woman and I was attractive, I'd cam.
Yeah, you make $1,000 instantly.
Instantly, you make a lot of money.
Instantly.
Like, you could probably hide it from the IRS easy.
You know how often I've thought recently, wouldn't it be so great if $1,000 showed up in my fucking bank account?
Especially right now, I have no job. That'd be the best day of my life.
It'd be like, oh my God,
Holy
Christmas.
Fuck. Thank you.
Also, never had $1,000 for Christmas. I hear a lot of people. You hear a lot of people having these crazy Christmases, right?
I had friends growing up in like elementary school. It's like, yeah, my grandma gave me $400. I'm like,
yeah,
holy fuck, dude.
Who the fuck's your grandma?
Who's your grandma? Why? First of all, 8-year-olds shouldn't have that much money ever given to them. Second of all, what is she thinking?
Do you think these guys were just bullshitters?
Some of them, I'm sure.
Yeah, they had to be, right?
You know how kids are.
But like, it would be like, yeah, my grandma from Colorado sent me.
Yeah, your grandma from Colorado. Okay.
No, but I feel like it was a lot of kids that were getting this like crazy Christmas.
I always had friends were going wild. I'm like, I had a good Christmas. You hear their Christmas, you're like, thanks a lot, Mom.
I had a bitch Christmas.
Like, thanks a lot.
Yeah, what the fuck were you doing, Mom?
In reality, we probably had, I had pretty good Christmases, but in the moment,
my parents always did their best.
Yeah,
it wasn't always good enough.
Oh man.
You're a shit kid.
You don't deserve anything.
One year I got shake and bake for Christmas.
But anyway, back to Trish. She did something else.
Can you imagine getting groceries for Christmas?
That'd be the.
Say you're welcome.
Yeah, a lot of poor people do that, I think. Right? You can eat this week. You can eat this week.
I don't think they do.
You're right, because they can't afford groceries.
They can't afford the wrapping paper, dog. Look what the church donated us.
We got Great Value brand oatmeal.
We got expired stovetop stuffing. We eating good this holiday season.
I'm so used to eating cold meals. That's all my food stamps get.
Shout out all the broke boys.
Anyway. Didn't she have... didn't she get into it with Keemstar about something? I didn't see all that, but I heard something or other.
I saw they're going back and forth.
All I saw was him. He said something about, well, my kids, because she said, you must be an awful father or something.
Yeah.
And he goes, and he's going off about his kids. I'm like, I think they're both kind of assholes. But Keemstar is probably right.
Yeah, I think, well, here's the thing about Keemstar is I think he's honestly just playing a bad guy.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad person.
I think in real life, he's not the best guy, but I don't think he's a villain.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing. And he knows how to play it well.
He plays a villain on TV.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And people buy into it.
Yeah. For a long time I did, and I was like, you're stupid. He's totally a character.
He's a master troll, and you're getting trolled.
It's fun to watch.
Yes.
Every comment I saw, because he retweeted it and put his own comment, and everyone's like, I can't wait for the second crying on the floor video. Because remember when Ethan fucking got her? And she made that video where she's on her kitchen floor crying.
Yeah.
Like a fucking baby.
I do remember that.
All because she does Photoshop her photos.
She does, in fact. I didn't know who she was until the Ethan video.
I knew she was before that because she dated that Viner.
Oh, that old man.
Jason Nash, maybe is his
name?
Yeah,
that gross Viner.
Yeah, I didn't like him.
That guy looks like he's a sexual assault case.
They look like they belong together.
Doesn't he hang out with David Dobrik or something?
Yeah.
What's with people and David Dobrik?
People like him a lot.
He's real popular.
I don't know anything about him.
I know nothing about him, and I don't like him.
I know he makes YouTube videos. He was a Viner.
You know what?
Wasn't he the one that was dating Liza, the other Viner?
I don't know.
Something like that. All those Viners were together.
Oh, this is something that happened last week, and it pertains to our podcast.
Sure.
And I really wanted to talk to you about it.
Okay.
So, friend of the show, not really, but we've talked about him before. Andy Dick. Are you know Andy Dick?
No, who's Andy Dick?
I'm not explaining who Andy Dick is again. Andy Dick is, of course, an actor who was in the Ben Stiller show. He was attacked in New Orleans.
What? He was?
After a comedy show.
Why was he attacked?
Some guy had an altercation with Andy Dick and punched him one punch and,
oh my God.
And knocked him out cold.
Is he okay?
I'm assuming so.
Holy
because
shit.
I haven't heard Andy Dick is brain dead or or retarded.
Who wants to punch Andy Dick of all people, right?
Yeah. And the report I read said he was unconscious for 15 minutes.
That's a hell of a punch.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is.
Did Mike Tyson punch him?
I'm guessing.
Holy fuck.
I would never go to New Orleans, by the way.
I don't want to go there either.
We had some mutual friends try and propose a trip to New Orleans, and I can't think of a...
There's so many other places to go.
Oh my God. What a fucking pit of a city.
Nolans.
You know what I think of when I think of New Orleans?
What?
What the Florida equivalent is?
What?
St. Augustine, and I don't like that place
I don't like
either.
St. Augustine.
All it is fucking ghost tours and fucking homeless people. Mm-hmm. And the kind of homeless people that are really super dirty. I don't want to go to New Orleans.
Not cool homeless people.
No. I'm not going to buy a voodoo doll. I don't think voodoo's real, and I don't care for it. The food's going to suck.
Come on, man. Cajun food?
Yeah, I'm not eating a po' boy.
Wow. You're ridiculous. No, I wouldn't go to New Orleans.
I can go eat fried protein on baguette anywhere. Yeah, but what about the beignets?
That's just a state I never want to go to.
What about the beignets?
Louisiana sucks, it seems like. It's Tom Segura who used to make the joke about build the wall around Louisiana. It's
so fucking gross.
I can't believe Andy Dick was injured.
He was knocked out.
Like knocked cold.
I cannot believe it either. I can't believe we talked about him and then he got assaulted.
Yeah.
Are we putting curses on people?
Yeah, I think we might be.
Because I got a couple people I want knocked out cold.
Go ahead.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Why?
Fat and ugly.
Okay, fair enough.
You disagree?
No, I agree. Fuck Rosie O'Donnell.
I liked Rosie O'Donnell in the 90s.
Oh, she's in a movie I really want to see.
What is it?
She plays the R-worded girl. It's something about a school bus.
Oh, Harriet the Spy?
No. I can't think of the name. It's something about a girl on a school bus or something, but she plays a mentally challenged girl, and I think that's the funniest person to cast for someone that's mentally challenged. Rosie O'Donnell.
You know when they used to do celebrity boxing?
Yeah.
I would love to see Roseanne versus Rosie O'Donnell.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I used to like that show, Roseanne. Mm-hmm. And I thought the comments she made were kind of funny. No, what she said was awful. I don't agree with that. But, when you're mentally ill, going crazy. Wasn't she drinking and taking some medication?
She was taking a little Ambien and drinking a little alcohol.
She would win the fight. No doubt in my mind.
She can do more substances than I can, and that's not fucking fair.
Yeah, not cool.
You know what was fucked up while I was in the hospital?
What was fucked up?
They were playing that ad about the new Ritas from Bud Light with the old cunts. We're the Ritas.
Yeah.
And we've been drinking since 1972.
Yeah.
And I was like...
Holy fuck.
I was like, so these bitches have been drinking for over 40 years, and I drink for 2.
And you get fucked over.
And I get fucked over. I drank for 2 years and I got cut off.
We have other friends who drink heavily. Should have got more fucked up before you did.
I don't know. I didn't drink that much.
I don't know.
I never beat my family up or anything.
Doesn't mean you don't drink a lot. It's because you didn't commit a violent act doesn't mean you didn't drink a lot.
I like it in movies when they make the dad drunk. Like there was no reason for Mary Jane's dad to be a drunk in Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was weird.
The Sam Raimi films.
Yeah.
But he was, and Spider-Man did nothing about it.
Nothing. Nothing about it. His girlfriend.
Not even. They were never dating in the movies.
They were in love.
They kissed, but she didn't know. She didn't know it was him. He was in the suit.
Do you ever just enjoy a movie?
No.
It's Spider-Man. You know what the movie's premise is, right?
No.
A boy gets bit, and he becomes Spider-Man. They were in love. You could say that.
Spider-Man's got one power. He sticks to fucking walls.
Kind of lame. I never liked Spider-Man.
My dad loves
I thought that
Spider-Man.
shit was lame. I always liked Hulk. I think that's the ultimate power.
Yeah, he's got fucking powers.
Yeah, like
he's green.
He can throw a tank across the desert, dude.
How do you know this guy's got powers? He's green.
He's green, and he grows about 50 times his normal size. But the real power is his pants never tear off.
Yeah, do you think his cock grows?
Yeah, everything grows.
He's got a Hulk cock?
Yeah, it's not like a little human cock on a big Hulk. Everything grows.
Does She-Hulk's she-clit grow too?
It gets bigger. Big front ass.
It looks like the speed bag.
Oh my.
You know what? You know who else is a fucking disgusting group of people that need to get wiped off the earth?
Oh my god, yeah.
Retention pond swimmers.
Oh, what? I don't.
You ever drive past a retention pond?
Why are you swimming? There's so many other places to swim.
And there's a car pulled over, and there's a family inside the retention pond.
It's like it's August. You're gonna get amoeba. You're gonna die. Oh, the sprinklers just came on. But it's like you're gonna. Why are you swimming in that?
Why are these on?
Go to a local pool. The grass.
Oh, there's neighbors.
Yeah, not to mention you gotta water your grass, man. To keep
it
alive.
Those are the neighbors.
Oh.
It looks like it's in my yard, but it's not.
Yeah, I guess it is.
And it's pointed the wrong way. It's watering my lawn.
It's watering the forest behind.
You know what? The fucking neighbors are retention pond swimmers.
Are they really? Oh.
No, I don't know.
Just guessing.
He's in the army, so probably.
That's the worst thing you could have said right was to call out. You say retention pond swimmers will die, and then link it to the army.
Yeah, no, I don't care for retention pond swimmers.
I don't understand why they do it. There's some other places. There's local pools.
Did you ever have to get into... Okay, so it's probably just because I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
But in elementary school, I got into fights, verbal fights, on the regular with kids who referred to retention ponds as lakes.
Oh, yeah. I never got into fights about it, but it's not smart. I
would have kids sit there in class and go, yeah, I got a lake in my neighborhood. I go, no, that's a retention pond. And they go, no, it's a lake. I go, no, it's not. Me so. There's fish in it. I go, no, there is not. There's feces in it.
Humans, from when they swam in the pond last week, God, yeah, I've always heard that. I got a lake. Or if you go to Lake Washington, hey, this is the ocean.
Somebody stocked the lake in my neighborhood with fish.
No.
Who are these people? Fuck my nose, dude.
I know, you're distracting me.
I'm gonna fucking get a nosebleed.
You are gonna get a nosebleed. You look like me. I always play with my piercing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just two nosy guys.
You're funny. You should be a comedian.
Thank you. I work very hard at being funny.
I know you do.
When people describe me, they describe me as
funny. I describe you. People ask me how you like Spencer. I usually go, he's pretty annoying.
Yeah. That's how I describe me too. So last week at work, in between recordings, I got tasked with going to the post office.
Ew, the post office.
Now the post office is a place I have to go pretty often to get stamps and such. Today I was delivering not today, but that day I was delivering a flat rate box. Now, when I arrived at the post office, I was met at the door at the same time as a woman, so I held the door open for her. She was ecstatic and thanked me too much. You know when people do that?
Yeah,
when,
say thank you.
When it's a simple gesture that is normal.
Oh my God, thank you
and they
so
go
much.
crazy. Yeah, I fucking hate that.
Say thank you.
Yeah, just say thank you and fucking move on.
A lot of people do that. I prefer no thank you over and over thank you.
Yeah, me too.
Like, just be an asshole to me, like everybody else.
And so I show up to the post office, and this woman, and the line's going the wrong way. So the line usually goes one way, but it's going the other way. And there's a trash can in the middle of the 3 checkout counters, and there's a leak in the fucking in the post office.
So it's catching the water.
So all of the other checkout counters are closed down due to this leak, and they're only working one. And there is probably about 7 people in line.
It's a lot of people for a post office.
It's
forever.
I'm on the clock.
So why the fuck do you care?
I get in line happily.
Hell yeah. Like, your whole fucking day.
I held that door open for that woman so she can gladly go ahead of me, making it 8 people in front of me. We get in the line, and the lady goes, "Oh, you held the door for me. You're in front of me." I go, No.
I insist.
You go in front of me. Mistake. That was a big, big, big mistake. This woman decided it was her job to tell every single person who entered the post office that day, line's going this way. It's backwards today. It's backwards today.
Okay.
Line's going this way.
I can tell by the line formation which way the line is going. Thank you, though. Yeah.
Which way are the people facing?
Oh, shit. Thank you for clearing it up, ma'am. I was really confused. I come to the post office every day, and the line's weird today. How often people go to the fucking post office? I go once a year to the post office.
Old people go to the post office for fucking nonsense, dude.
Just email it. Type it up and email it, right?
You would think.
No, that's too much. They're scared. They're scared of the fucking computer. They don't know their username or login information, so they can't fucking go on their computer. That's right.
I know a lot of elderly people don't have email addresses because they don't trust it.
Yahoo's gonna be taking my information, man.
That's right.
Fuck Yahoo.
My grandma had taken war against Google.
What? Against Google?
Yep. She did not care for Google. Why? Because she didn't understand it.
How do you not understand Google?
She doesn't.
You type in what you want to know, and it shows you what you want to know. It's a beautiful thing.
No,
you have all the information you ever want at your fingertips, and she can't comprehend that?
Can't trust it.
Can't trust what about it? What does that mean, you can't trust it?
Well, I don't know. So anyway, this woman is telling everybody which way the line's going. Mm-hmm. Which we both figured out on our own because it's pretty simple.
Human intuition?
Yeah. And this man comes behind me, and this man is whispering to himself, "There's a line. There's a line. I gotta wait in line. Fuck, there's a line. I gotta stand in the line."
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, and he's like behind me, and I can hear him the whole time. And I'm like, what is this guy's fucking issue? And he just keeps talking about how he has to stand in line and that there is a line.
How old was he, do you think? Older?
I would say he was in the 70s.
Okay, so he's a crazy person.
Well, no, his wife showed up.
Yeah.
After 10 minutes of him whispering in my ear, "There's a line. I gotta stand in line. Don't leave." Like, he was reminding himself, don't fucking walk out the door.
I gotta mail something today. Don't walk out.
So,
Self. What the fuck?
His wife comes in, and he looks at her and goes, "There's a line."
What did she say?
She goes, "Come on. You don't need to stand in this line." And she took him to this other fucking window, which I have no idea what it does. They dropped off an envelope, and they left.
Was it like outgoing mail?
But
even then, I don't know how the fucking post office works. That's so weird.
like I said, I don't understand mail. There's a line.
I gotta wait in line. Don't leave the line. That's so weird.
It was the strangest fucking thing. And this... So he leaves, and then the woman in front of me there's a lull. Nobody's coming into the post office. She doesn't tell anybody where the line is. Apparently, she goes there a lot. Because she goes, I'm going to help them. And I was like, what the fuck are you going to do?
You're a postal worker.
So we're standing at this counter where you can pick up like last minute things like tape or like last minute package items that you may have forgotten.
Yeah.
And there's brochures about different shipping options and stuff like that. And this woman starts shuffling all the papers around, pretending that she's cleaning up. But while she's doing this, she's collecting like these strips of wax paper that they put on the back of the sticky part of the envelope that people just tear off and kind of drop.
Yeah.
So she's collecting these because people have just dropped them on the counter. And now she starts going, trash can, trash can, trash can. And I'm like, lady, just fucking leave it in a ball.
You don't work here.
You don't work here.
Why do you care?
She kept saying, I'm going to help them. I'm helping them. I'm helping them.
You?
Yes.
You're like, I don't care.
No. And there's one guy working the fucking thing, and his computer freezes.
And he hates his life, yeah. He's like, fuck me.
And every single time I've ever gone to the post office, their computer freezes.
What's that shitty computers?
Yeah.
I can imagine USPS is behind the times in technology.
I cannot have a normal visit anywhere.
Does it sound like it?
No. I had a terrible visit at the fucking doctor yesterday.
What happened to the doctor?
I fucking went to the doctor. And apparently, if you are in your mid or to early 20s and did not go to college, the number one option for you is doctor receptionist.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's your job. There you go. That's your ceiling.
There was like 8 of them in there. 8 mid to early 20s girls who do not give a fuck about that job. And I'm standing there waiting to check out. The doctor tells her I need labs and a new appointment. And whilst I was in the doctor's office, he's asking me about prescriptions. Like, if you need a prescription, what are you going to do? And there's signs all over the fucking doctor's office. Do not call here for prescriptions. So I'm like, I guess I need you to prescribe me one because your signs claim that don't fucking call here.
Yeah.
So he prescribes me the medication. And I'm standing at the checkout counter. And the girl goes, the phone starts ringing. And I'm getting help by this one girl. And there's this other girl who's sitting there on her phone doing jack shit. Nothing at all. Which she has a supreme job. Because nobody gives a fuck that she's on her phone all day. Doing nothing. In fact, I saw her answer a Snapchat. Which is a surprise to me because anytime I message a girl on Snapchat, they seem to lose their phone for 3 hours.
Yeah, fucking funny how that works, right?
Yeah. So the phone starts ringing, and she goes, I get my pharmaceuticals from CVS. Very funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she goes, ugh, CVS. They know we don't answer the phone for them, and just lets it ring.
What? What's her problem with CVS?
Apparently, they don't answer the phone for them.
Oh, my God.
So I'm sitting there, and I go, if I need something, and the CVS calls because it tells me not to call in the phone, in the fucking office.
You're fucked.
CVS won't get through.
You're fucked. They don't pick up for CVS.
CVS called immediately back, still didn't answer.
Nothing.
And she's not doing anything.
And she's
on Snapchat.
We don't answer for that.
We don't answer that call. So then
I'm weird company to have something against.
And I had to stand at this fucking counter for 10 minutes. So I see what their job is.
You just answer the fucking
phone. The phone
phone
rang off the hook the entire time I was there. They answered it 0 times.
How do I sign up for this job?
I don't know.
I think, were they both women?
Yes.
I think
everybody there was a woman who wasn't a doctor.
I think that's a start. You have to be a woman.
You have to be a dumb cunt. That's what you have to be.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Oh, my God.
I think I almost got robbed last night.
What the fuck?
I was easy to avoid. I pulled into, it was around 3 a.m. I was leaving a friend's house.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You're a late night guy.
I was like, fuck, I need gas, right?
Oh, bad idea. 3 a.m. gas.
Yeah, well, my light was on, so I was like, fuck it. I pull into a speedway. Like, I shouldn't be here.
But classy establishment.
But I gotta get fucking gas. This guy gets out of his car and starts waving me down. He comes over, he goes, hey man, can you give me a ride to Walmart? I gotta go pick up my brother. I was like, dude, I just saw you get the fuck out of your car. You're trying to go with me and rob me. I was like, no, I can't fucking take you. I gotta get the fuck home. And he goes, okay, but you got like $1 or $2? And I gave him he's like, I get $1? I said, yes. He goes, well, how about $2? I was like, yeah, here's $2. And he ran off. But did he really think I was that dumb? So I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to let you in my car at 3 a.m. so we can go to Walmart and pick up your brother. By the way, that Walmart, that's the only one I ever did that fucking closes in the middle of the night because the area is so bad. I was like, what the fuck is this guy thinking?
Yeah, I would not have stopped there. Is that the Walmart from next to your house?
No, it was the Walmart near the school.
Oh.
I wasn't near that Walmart. I was off of Bruceby Downs.
Uh-huh.
Not Fowler.
Bruceby Downs.
Yeah, Bruceby Downs. And he wanted me to go, that fucking Walmart. I'm like, no, I'm not taking that fucking Walmart.
It's closed, idiot.
It's closed, and it's like the worst part of town. I'm like, this guy was trying to rob me, and he still got $2 off me.
I would not have given him any money. I've been like, sorry, dude, no cash. And
I just want to get the fuck away from me.
My car barely works.
Yeah, and that's funny because my car does barely work.
You ever seen chewing gum? Because
Yeah,
my car's full of it.
Full of it, dude. That's why I can steer my car right now. I was like, this guy, he was gonna try to rob me. And he went to shake my hand. I was like,
no.
I was scared he was gonna pull me in and try to kill me or something.
Sorry, sir. I only shake hands with people who look like they've bathed.
Yeah. His hands felt weird too.
Ew, you shook his hand?
Yeah, I shook his hand.
Did you wash yours?
Yes, of course I washed my hands.
You came into my house after you shook the hand of somebody who is...
I bathed today too.
A vagabond?
I think he went inside and bought himself a drink.
Oh, like a natty ice?
Something like that. But I drove out of there quick, and I kept checking my room like he's going to follow me home.
I learned today that you can drink and drive in Mississippi. So when I can drink again, I'm going to Mississippi.
What? Is that true?
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
They don't care?
Missouri, open container, cool.
Really? I never knew.
Yeah, as long as you're not driving.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, why is that not the rule everywhere? Like limousines, it's cool.
I think that's a special case.
A special case?
You know it's a special case. Don't make that fucking face at me.
I'm going to chop my car up and extend it.
Yep. Limousine. You're drinking and driving, sir. I got a limousine. It's allowed.
I love on live PD when they catch these drunk people masturbating.
Is that happen often?
The other night, there was a man. It was a couple weeks ago. There was a man who had his head in the trash can and his hands down his pants, and he was
so fucking
he was masturbating in like one of those do-it-yourself car washes.
That's so embarrassing.
He did not give a fuck.
Oh my god! That reminds me. If you watch that episode of Your Mom's House podcast, where the guy he's in like the middle of the street, and he's on the sidewalk and he covers his head. And he's trying to stick his prosthetic leg up his own asshole. Have you seen that clip?
No.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. And this woman's like, "What are you doing?" And he keeps going, "Go away, lady. Go away, lady." Like she's the one being the weirdo. But he has like his legs his nub is in the air, and he's like trying to stick his fucking prosthetic leg up his ass, and he covers his face. At least he covers his face.
That's hilarious.
Go away, lady. Go away, lady.
You don't want to see the shit I'm about to do.
She's like, there's children around. He goes, go away.
I was watching Eric Andre clips last night, and they're just so good.
They are.
I don't laugh as hard as I do at many things as I do at this clips. They're so fucking fun. There's nothing funnier than somebody who's in public getting unsuspectedly, like, fucked with.
Yeah. I like the Google bot the best.
Google, show me this lady's boobs.
Enhance, ma'am, you got a little poo in your colon, and he tries to give her the fucking paper. Dave Chappelle was kind of like that too in some skits on the Chappelle Show. Not often, but some.
Yeah, I love a Donnell Rollins.
Yeah.
Rollins.
I like sketch comedy in general. Yeah. I think it's funny.
So one thing that you're really big on.
Yeah.
And it's the one thing that we differ on, and there isn't much. But you're anti-child.
Oh yeah, fuck children.
I want kids so bad.
I don't want children.
I want kids. So explain to me your viewpoint on children.
It's just so much fucking extra work I don't want to take on. I want to do a lot of things, a lot of different things in my life.
Anal?
And yeah, to where the point where having kids would just be in the way, you know?
No.
Can you not crack jokes about my fucking points, please? You think you're fucking clever. No, I just don't see.
I love how quickly you answered yeah to anal.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I want to try, and I know when your kid walking on you. I know. I think kids are a blessing, but I think the cons outweigh the pros. I don't want to give the don't drink underage speech, don't drink and drive speech. I don't want to give the sex speech.
You don't have to. My kids are gonna drink underage.
Yeah,
my kids are going to be badass.
I just don't want to do it. Okay? I just don't want to be a parent. I don't have any reasons. I just don't want to do it. I don't want kids. I don't want them.
I want kids so bad that I'm willing to adopt them right now.
Why do you want kids?
Okay, so number one, nobody's going to like you as much as your kid likes you. And that's badass.
I disagree.
Who likes me?
You don't think your spouse is going to like you that much?
I don't know. Probably not. She'll probably cheat on me, that bitch.
Yeah, knowing you.
I'm going to get like a nice dumb slut.
Okay.
Anyway. I'm going to pump her full of semen.
Okay.
I'm going to pop out 3 good-looking kids.
You're not making a good case for yourself as a bachelor right now.
Why not?
No, I want a dumb slut. Yeah. What do you think the women... women don't listen to us, but...
Yes, they do.
If they were to listen to us, what do you think they'd think of that statement?
This guy knows what he wants.
Oh, that's what they think?
Alpha male.
He's an alpha male. How many women have you been with?
Tons.
You know a number. Every man knows their number.
Yeah, 57.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay, so you know what you want. That's your first reason. No one's going to like you.
They don't call me Casanova Jones for no reason.
That's such a stupid name. So you want kids because no one will like you as much.
I love the local rapper Casanova Brown, by the way.
Do you?
Yeah.
That local rapper?
He's in prison.
Oh, nice. I don't know that rapper. What's your second reason for children? Let's get back on this.
Why do I want to? Okay, so they're going to love you more than anybody else in the world.
Okay.
Number 2, I just think it would be cool to form someone's opinions on things.
Okay, fair enough.
If you want your kid to be a hardcore racist, you can
shape them into that.
If you want your kid to be a hard ass, you can do that. If you want your kid to be a pussy, you can do it. It's so easy. And all my kids are going to be pussies.
So you want to be able to mold the kid to what you want.
Yeah, I think it'd be super fun.
It'd be super fun.
You can fuck with these kids.
It's a living human being, and it's fun to you. That's so fucking funny.
Yes.
It's fun.
Okay. It is.
What's your next reason? I haven't found any counterpoints. You're making me want kids now. But
kids are fucking funny.
But kids are funny. I think my thing is I can get my dose of kids other ways. I have my sister has 2 kids. My brother will probably have kids, so there's been plenty of kids in the family.
Imagine you're sitting there talking to your friend on the couch, and your kid walks in there and looks at you and goes, "Bull fucking shit," and walks away.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking funny.
And your kid just called you out for being a liar, and it's fucking hilarious because they're 5.
Yeah.
And they have no clue what the fuck they say.
They just heard you say it hours ago.
I'm gonna curse in front of my kids.
Power to you. I don't care. I never thought it was a big deal.
I don't understand these people that act like kids are fragile.
Kids are cussing anyway.
Kids are gonna learn. Yeah. I'd rather my kid learn racial slurs from me than the kid at the Circle K.
Yeah. I don't think you want your kid.
I'm gonna get my kid vaping at an early age too.
Are you really?
Yeah.
God, someone's gonna play these back when you have kids. And you're going to get child protection services called on you. You're not going to have your kids.
They're going to get nothing because I'm going to raise my kids like the god.
Like hard asses.
Yeah, like hard asses. My kids, they're going to do knuckle push-ups.
Oh, you're going to have fucking tough kids.
On the concrete.
What's your next reason for the kids thing?
You know what? I just want to, you know what? I know it's fucking cliche, but I want me to be around forever.
Yeah, so you can keep the family line going.
I don't care about my fucking last name.
Okay. I don't either.
It's a shit last name.
Yeah, I have a shit last name too, so I don't care about mine either. That's what everyone tells me. Their argument for me, like, you don't want kids? What about your name? I'm like, I don't give a fuck about my name.
You have to bring on the family name.
There's other males in
We're in the same situation.
There's other males on my dad's side that are not going to have kids, so...
Oh, I don't have that.
Really? Well, then, way to fucking go.
I'm the end of the line.
Who cares?
I'm like,
It happens.
I'm like Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
When you're trying to scope on a cutie online. End of the line, Chris Hansen. Uh-oh. I'm going to jail.
So you're the end of the line?
I'm the end of the line.
So do you feel pressured to have a little boy?
No.
You just want one?
I want to fucking suck.
What? Don't ever follow up. Don't ever say I want to fucking suck to the follow up as
not my kids.
Good. Thank fuck. The way you said it was weird. You should think about when we're talking about children. Don't mix the words fucking suck in the middle of it. Jesus Christ.
Not my kids.
I want to fucking suck. After I'm done talking about your future children. Not your kids, I hope. Jesus Christ.
I want to name my kids something fucked up.
I do know that.
Like, my whole life gets a whole lot better with kids.
Okay, so you think it improves your life?
Yes.
I just see the opposite. I feel like I'm hindered from what I want to do. I feel like I can't be as sociable.
Sociable?
You know? I feel like there's a lot of things I want to do where, like, I want to travel. I know it sounds stupid, but you can't really do it with children. Not well. They cost so much money. I don't think I'll ever make enough money for kids anyway.
You're making enough money to travel, but not for kids?
Traveling costs a lot less than children.
Does it?
Yes.
I've never traveled.
I don't think you know how much children cost.
I never had kids. I never traveled.
I don't think you know how much those things cost, but I can guarantee you traveling costs less than kids.
I just want one.
Just one?
No,
How many kids do you want? 2.
If I the correct number of children to have.
If I accidentally knock somebody up, would you be willing to adopt my child?
I don't know. If you're depends on what the girl you knocked up looks like.
Oh, you don't want an ugly kid?
Like if for some reason you were
what the fuck's wrong with my
you did like spouse? A charity fuck and you fucked some like Circle K slut.
Oh no.
Circle K is the epitome of white trash.
I would never. Yes, I agree. I would never fuck someone like that. I know I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. But I see a lot of people doing it.
You don't have to worry about me having the Circle K
like
kid.
if your girlfriend wears pajama bottoms 90% of the time, she's a Circle K bitch.
Yeah.
She's Circle K material.
Yeah.
Not boning material.
No.
Not procreation material.
So let's say my spouse or whomever, my significant other, they look fine. They're a normal human being. We actually have a kid. I don't want to get the big A. You know,
AIDS?
Abortion.
Oh.
I can't say that word.
What if your kid comes out with HIV and you don't have it?
That means somebody's got it, right?
Yeah.
Yikes. That means I think that means I need to get some work done. Some tests done.
Can a woman have a child with HIV and then not have HIV herself?
That's something for to ask the scientists. I don't know that answer.
I don't have a scientist handy.
Nor am I educated enough to know. What we'll do is we'll research that and get back to you guys next week on that because I want to know.
I want to know too because we'll
look it up.
They share the umbilical cord, right? Like they feed.
So I'm assuming.
So I would imagine the baby shares its AIDS.
I think the only way a baby can have AIDS or HIV is if the woman already has HIV.
No, but what if the dad has HIV?
Oh fuck, we have to look that up.
Right.
Let's research it and get back to it.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like Kate Gosselin would have a kid with HIV.
I don't know. I'd never put anything inside a woman, so I don't know.
Were you a big fan of John and Kate plus 8 as a child?
I liked the brand T-shirts he wore.
Oh,
Hardy.
Ed Hardy?
Yeah, Ed Hardy. Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy. He's hard.
Yeah.
So I think bottom line on the kids is that...
You're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
Am I wrong?
No, I don't think you're wrong either. I think it's different strokes for different folks.
You know what? Pound it. You're goddamn right. I just think I think kids are a wonderful thing, but I don't think I'd be a good father.
Would you adopt a kid?
No.
What if your significant other really wants kids? Are you gonna drop her?
Yeah.
Like a hot tater?
She wouldn't. I get that question a lot because I tell my parents' family, it's like, what if your wife wants kids? She wouldn't be my wife. That's something.
Wife.
That's something. That's something. That's something I would talk about way before we ever got married. And if they wanted kids, no one's gonna budge on that, you know.
So second date this weekend, you're telling her, hey, if you want kids, you better get to fucking stepping.
I'm gonna let it go a few more dates than that.
You're gonna bang her up first.
Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hell yeah.
I've never had sex before. I'm 23.
I mean, it's second date, so you're going to finger blast her 100%, right?
100%, yeah.
You're going to tell her, hey, baby.
Yeah. And then it goes from there.
I hope you notice that my ring finger and my middle finger are equally long. 2.5.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I just don't want them. I don't want kids.
Bet you never heard that the guy that finger banged you had sausage fingers before, have you?
I do have sausage fingers, though.
How about these Jimmy Deans get inside your Levi's, baby? Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Let's hope that happens.
And never to my children.
Yeah, no, never. Not until they're of legal age, of course.
Well, I'm going to raise my kids strictly non-religious.
Good.
And if they want to go to church, they can.
They can.
But I'm not going.
But we're not taking them to church?
No adult supervision.
Okay.
I'm going to warn them about what happens at churches.
Yeah. You're going to warn them. It is a warning. That is a fair thing to warn them.
You have to warn them.
No, it is a fair thing.
Like, I feel like parents are more likely to let their kids go to church unattended than they are to let them go trick-or-treating. And I feel like way more kids get molested at churches than there are kids getting stolen or kidnapped during trick-or-treating.
I think kids get brainwashed at church, too.
Oh, my God, do they?
Like
we have all these
kids. As a kid,
kids.
I was like, ooh, take me, Jesus. And now I'm
take me.
I didn't say that, I didn't say that, but...
Ooh, Jesus, take me.
Now I'm like, I don't believe in that shit.
I'm going to let Jesus take me.
Are you?
Yeah, all the way.
The way I see it, if God's real, right? Won't he forgive me at the pearly gates?
Sure.
And he'll let me waltz in?
That's his big deal, is he forgives.
Yeah, he forgives, so... I think I'm good either way.
I mean, he's a pretty understanding guy. Unless you're gay.
Yeah.
So just don't do that.
Have you seen that Netflix show? It's one season with Odenkirk and Cross where they do the sketch comedy.
Nope.
It's pretty good. There's a skit where this little boy dies and goes to heaven, comes back to life, and he starts describing who he sees in heaven. And he's like, oh, it's Anne Frank. And there was this funny guy with a funny mustache. I think his name was Adolf Hitler. And they're like, no, Hitler wasn't in heaven. They're like, no, his name was Adolf. It's a pretty good. He's talking about how all these John Wayne Gacy, all these people are in heaven. It was pretty funny. And then they started throwing the kid's book at him, and they exiled him. That's probably a shitty explanation, but it's a good show. It's only a season long though.
Speaking of Jesus and a good show, Danny McBride put out a new show on HBO called The Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
That features John Goodman.
Ooh.
And Adam Devine, who I'm not a fan of.
I think he's okay.
I think he's overdone.
I think he was Workaholics, right?
Yeah.
I thought he was annoying until I watched his Hot Ones.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, this guy's pretty cool.
Did he get his own? Or did he do it with the 3?
He did his own.
I think I like that scruffy-haired guy the best. Yeah. He was in the movie Dope.
Yeah, he was.
I enjoyed him in that.
Yeah, I think I like all three of them.
You've seen the movie Dope?
I've seen parts of it. I haven't seen all the way through.
I've
really
seen it all the way through twice.
Parts of it. I'll watch
it's a good movie.
I'll watch it all the way.
A lot of nudity.
There's a documentary coming out soon that I'm excited for.
Oh, yeah? What is it called?
It's a 30 for 30. But it's Dennis Rodman on his whole career.
And his love of Ed Hardy.
Yep. He was going to kill himself with a piston. And then
with a pistol?
Yeah, he had a shotgun in the parking lot of the Palace. He was going to shoot himself. And then he got traded the Pistons or something. Or the Spurs.
They need
I don't know, there's a
what kind of gun do they shoot an elephant with? Because that's what they'd have to shoot Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman, right? Yeah, it was insane in the membrane. Got anything else today? As you polish off that soda?
I finished off my Entenmann's cherry cola. The more you drink it, the better it is, I guess.
Out of 10?
5.
I give it like a 6.5.
Okay, so we're right there.
Right there.
We're soda boys now. So,
recommend us sodas.
Yeah, if you have a favorite soda, if you have a favorite fruit juice,
whatever,
let us know.
Flavored water.
Yeah, just non-alcoholic, because I can't partake.
Loser can't drink.
You know what? There's a little saying: drive sober or get pulled over. Yeah. And because I'm sober, I can't be pulled over.
You're immune to getting
I can never get pulled over.
That's a cool trick. That's a good perk of not drinking.
People don't know this, but if you get pulled over and you are a sober living person,
never.
You just tell the officer, sorry, sober.
Sorry for going 150, but I'm sober.
You go, sorry, I'm sober, and they go, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
Go on your day.
Because the rule is drive sober or get pulled over. So if you're not sober, you're open to being pulled over and ticketed.
So just don't drive sober and click it.
Click it or ticket.
Make sure to click it. Because if you click it, same thing.
No, but you can't get a ticket if you're sober.
Oh, so wear a fucking seatbelt. Sick.
No.
You don't have to wear a seatbelt then, because you can't.
Oh yeah, 100%. I thought you were saying that if you wore a seatbelt, you got the card too.
You can nullify the click it or ticket rule.
That's correct.
Because you're sober.
Yes, that's why children don't have to wear seatbelts.
Makes sense. Yeah. Because they're always sober. They never drop alcohol in their life. Hopefully.
They're fucking nerds.
Are you gonna let your kids drink? How young? When can they
How
start
young
drinking?
can my kids drink? I think that I'll let my kids drink whenever they want to.
Whenever they want to? What if they're like 7?
Yeah, you let them try. Oh no 7-year-old likes booze.
That's true.
Everybody
that's true.
Snuck a little bit.
But everyone's like, oh, this tastes like shit.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
It's like, oh, this Bud Light tastes like shit. Now I'm like, can I have like 15 a day?
No, I'm not going to like buy my kid booze.
No.
But like if my kid's like, I want a beer, here, go ahead.
You don't like it? That's too bad.
Give it back.
You'll like
Although
it
I won't have one because I'm sober.
You'll like it someday. Anyway.
All right, I think that's an episode.
That's it.
TDFA, episode 12. Thank you very much for listening.
Go ahead. Send it off. All
right. If you enjoyed what you heard, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at TDFA Americans.
And we will,
sorry. It's TDF Americans, not TDFA Americans.
Made the same mistake last week.
Yeah.
And we will start posting again soon. We've been bad with the posting, but it's going to be back.
Yeah. We got our fingers broken by a bunch of chimpanzees.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah. Don't keep one as a pet. I learned this lesson this week. If you want to watch a video version that does not involve video of us, but maybe some funny pictures to go along with it, maybe you don't get a reference that we're making, you can watch our YouTube channel at The Dumb Fat Americans on YouTube. You can listen. Spotify. You can listen. Podbean. You can listen.
iTunes.
Google Play.
Google Play too.
iTunes. iTunes is the number one platform right now, but Spotify is a close second.
And if you are going to watch on iTunes,
make sure you give us 5 big stars.
And leave a comment and a review, because that helps us.
Even if you say it sucks.
Say it.
Say it.
We'll learn something. We'll fix it.
Yeah. One thing I learned this week is never keep a pet chimpanzee. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.